Good morning, Sean. Let me tell you, the platform was the only media outlet that wasn't on the burn list.
I suppose I feel good about that.
And I have not. They've called me for interviews, by the way, but I don't want to talk to them because I'm sick and tired of the mainstream media lying or twisting what I say.
Yeah.
So they can read my written comments and media releases, which they don't.
Yeah. All right. So what flags did you burn?
Just about everyone that represents either a terrorist organization that has terrorist links and flags that are opponents or what I would just clearly say false religions, particularly that have entered our country.
Okay, so what, you burned the rainbow flag?
Yes, that did too.
You burnt the trans flag, which is the bluey pinky one, I think?
It was ripped. The term was rip it up, boys.
Okay, all right. What about, so a Muslim flag? Was there a Muslim flag there, or the Al-Qaeda flag, the black and white one with the Arabic writing?
Yeah, and the state, Islamic State, it was the terrorist flag.
Okay, all right. Did you burn the Palestinian flag?
Sure did.
And, okay, I don't know that Palestine's a terrorist organisation. I think it's got some terrorists living in it, hasn't it?
Didn't matter. Didn't like the flag.
Okay, you didn't burn, I take it, the Israeli flag?
No.
Even though they're dropping bombs too, Brian?
Nothing to do with the bombs. This was first of all to do with the mass immigration in this country and religions that have now been given preference over our own Christian faith. That's what.
Okay. We have seen the Israeli flag burnt in New Zealand, and indeed the New Zealand flag. Okay. Yeah, you can go to an art gallery and you can be invited to step on the New Zealand flag, can't you?
So why didn't the police minister and ethics minister say something then?
Yeah, interesting that. That's a good point. He never came out about that exhibition at the Cedar Gallery and said that was violent and hate speech. Look, he's also challenged, and a number of people have challenged your assertion that Christianity is the religion of New Zealand. And I'd like to challenge that assertion too. We're a secular country.
Yep, undeniably true. Christianity is our founding faith.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And most New Zealanders would probably accept that we are a Christian country, even if they don't believe, and I'm not imposing it upon them. I'm just saying that that's been the given to Kiwis way back. That basically,
where in our laws does it say we're a Christian country and we're primarily a Christian country, Brian?
Well, 90% of us live the faith.
No, I didn't say what you think. I said, where in our law does it say we're a Christian country?
There's no law
No.
that's actually been established, and that's why I said we need to officialise it. Because
Why?
It is our faith. Well,
it's not my faith.
Okay, then let Islam be your faith, Sean.
No, I don't need a faith. I got faith in my fellow Kiwis to be decent human beings.
Well, a lot of them aren't.
Okay, and a lot of them are. But you don't tell me what my religion is, and you shouldn't be allowed to tell any other New Zealander what their religion is, Brian.
What your religion is, I'm not asking you or imposing upon you. That's your choice to believe in anybody else's. But this is New Zealand, and New Zealand is a Christian country, and when other religions come in and begin to impose their religion upon us, month-long celebrations and pagan festivals all over the place, our Prime Minister dresses up in their dressage and bows down to their idols. They're building mosques and temples all over our landscape. In fact, where I live out here at Drury, there's a resource consent going on there for a huge Sikh temple. And
isn't that freedom? Isn't that freedom, Brian? Isn't that freedom in a democracy that everyone can pursue and practice the faith they want to? Isn't that what Western civilization and decency is actually all about?
Yeah, you can have your choice of religion, but you can't impose it on us or bring it into a country.
Who, in what way, have non-Christians ever imposed their religion onto you?
Oh, look, it's all over our country right now.
No, you said you can't impose it onto us. Where is it imposed?
It's being imposed by our government, even.
Where?
They fund it.
Give me an example.
Hold on, Sean, you're deaf, dumb and blind if you cannot see that all over our country we have.
Well, then you're deaf, dumb and blind if you can't give me one real-time example of this, please. What?
Diwali is a month-long pagan
Yeah.
Indian celebration
Yeah.
that this country has to adhere to.
No, you
What
don't.
about
No one told me I had to observe Diwali.
Ramadan? Islam is the same thing. No, you've got to understand.
No one
we've got to
makes
have-
me take prayers in the morning and the evening and go, Allah Akbar, Brian. No one. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Is that right? Well, I've got the Muslim Federation now telling me what I can do and can't do as a Kiwi. So what are
They're telling
talking
you
about?
they're upset that you burnt their flag and you say
No,
that they're
telling me-
terrorists.
They're trying to tell me in my own country, in our country, how to live and what we should be doing and how we should accept their stuff. This is a problem, Sean.
Okay.
Our immigration department is in a mess. Our government's in a mess, of course. Everybody knows that. So you come here as an immigrant, then you need to assimilate. And that's where we
My
fall down.
ancestors didn't do much assimilation, to be honest, mate.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They took on the Kiwi culture. You lived in the blessing of my country, my country, my country, my country, my country, my country, my country,